Morning, dear students. I hope you all are safe at home. Okay, after a long time we are together with our computer studies. In the previous videos, we have completed few topics of chapter number 3. Our chapter number 3 was MS Power, more on MS PowerPoint 2010. Okay, so the topics that we had studied were related to themes, background, color schemes and all. Okay, the chapter was about MS PowerPoint. Okay, we know that MS PowerPoint is basically used to create the presentations. Okay, and we are able to create the presentations with the help of these slides. Okay, if we are doing the presentation in the notebook, so we need pages. In the same way, when we are going to make the presentation on the computer and we are going to show it, so we will take the help of the slide and the slide show. What is the slide? Slide is simply a page, okay, that we are using to represent our presentation. And what is slideshow? Basically it is a way to show the presentation. Okay, if you are going to represent it one by one, then you are able to do it by using the options, and if you are going to show the current slide, then you are also able to do with the help of that one. Okay, so the first topic that we had studied in the previous video was theme. Okay, what is theme? Theme is basically predefined layout that adds a professional touch to our slides. Okay, basically these all themes are available on Design tab. Design tab has variety of options for the new features of MS PowerPoint. Okay, so first is how to use the theme. So to use the theme, we should use the Design tab. Okay, with the help of the Design tab, we are able to get the number of themes that are present in our MS PowerPoint software. Okay, this we had studied, but I am revising it so that you can start the new topic easily. Okay, they will be not difficult for you. So you, after clicking on Design tab, you will click number of themes, means various themes are available there. Okay, so choose the theme that you are going to apply to your presentation. Okay, then you have to choose the theme. Okay, this was about how to change the theme. The second is how to change color scheme. Okay, if you are going to change the color scheme, then also you have to click on the Design tab. Okay, when you will click on Design tab, you will find a option colors. Okay, this kind of box will be there, it will be colorful. So when you will click on this colors option, you will see number of color themes. Okay, number of colored themes will be, you are able to see. Then you have to choose the color scheme. If you will choose it, then it will be automatically applied to your slides. Okay, the next was how to change the font. If you want to change the font of your presentation, then you will choose the Design tab. Okay, when you will click on the Design tab, then you will see a option font. Okay, so when you will click on font, it will show you the number of font styles that are available in our MS PowerPoint software. Then again we have to choose these all from here. Okay, this was about how to change the font. The next one is how to change background style. Okay, so we are able to change the background style with the help of Design tab. Again we have to click on the Design tab. Okay, so we will see a option background. Okay, with the help of this background option, when we will click on this background option, then we will see background styles there. Okay, so easily we can choose any of the background style and it will be applied to our slide. So these were the topics that we have studied in our previous videos. Okay, now we are going to study the new topics. Okay, they are how to add a audio, how to add a video, how can we apply the slide transition, how can we apply the custom animation, how can we reorder the animation, and how can we start the slideshow. Okay, so let's start it. First is how to add any audio. Okay, how to add audio. Okay, basically what is a audio? Okay, audio is a sound. Okay, audio is a sound. Okay, especially when recorded, transmitted and reproduced. This is known as audio. Okay, so how can you add any audio? So to add any audio, we have to follow few steps, and what are the steps for it? So at first we have to click on Insert tab. The first option is click on the Insert tab. When you will click on the Insert tab, then you will see a option there, audio. Okay, so we will click on this audio option. Click on audio option. When we will click on it, then you are able to see Insert audio dialog box. Means after clicking on click audio option, then you are able to see Insert audio dialog box. When you will choose it, then it will show you number of files that are present in your computer. Okay, so when you will click on Insert audio option, then you will see number of files that are present in your computer. Okay, number of files that are present in your computer, you are able to see. So the audio file that you want to insert in your presentation, you will choose that audio file and then you will click on OK. So that audio will be inserted to your presentation. Okay, this is about how to insert any audio. Okay, now another option is if you want to add your own sound. So how can you do this? So if you want to add your own sound, so for it at first you will use a microphone, because microphone is used to record any sound. So to record any sound, we use microphone. Now, if we want to add recorded sound, to add our own recorded sound, okay, if we want to add our own record sound, then what steps we will follow? So for it, we have to at first use the microphone. First thing is this. After this, same procedure you have to follow, means click on Insert. Okay, then when audio option will come, then downside you will see a drop down arrow. Okay, the drop down arrow will show the option record sound. Okay, so you will click on this drop down arrow and record sound. Okay, then it will show you a option of record. Okay, So if here we had record our sound, then after we will see a speaker icon there. This kind of speaker icon will be, this is known as a speaker icon. Speaker icon is used to play the sound that you had recorded. Okay, to record it you have to click on record, means start to record, and if you had completed it then you will click on the stop. Okay, again I am repeating the steps. If you want to add your own sound, then you will use the microphone. Okay, then after you will click on the audio insert option, then you will click on the audio. At there you will see record audio option. When you will click on insert audio option, you will see a dialog box there, and if you are going to start recording, then it show you start option. So click on start, then your audio will start to record. If you want to stop it, then you will click on the stop button, and after completing these all tasks, if you want to insert this kind of video in your presentation, then you have to choose it from here, and then you have to click on OK. And if you want to take the preview of the sound, then you will click on the speaker icon. Speaker icon is used to play the recorded sound. Okay. Now the next topics are how to add any video. Okay. What is the difference between audio and video? I think you all know. Audio and video are slightly different. In audio, we are getting only the sound files, and in the video, we are able to get the text, pictures and the sound. All the things we are able to get together, that is known as video. Okay, now how to add video? If we want to add any video, so the steps are, at first we have to click on the insert option. Okay, after click on insert option, we will see the option there, video. Okay, when we will click on this, it will show you insert video option. Okay, when you will click on insert video, it will show you all the video files that are present in your computer. Okay, so number of files you are able to see. You can choose any of the file, and then you have to click on insert. So this kind of video will be inserted to your presentation. Okay. Next thing here also, if we want to add our own recorded audio video in our presentation, then what steps we will follow. So if we want to add our own audio, we use the microphone, and if we want to add our own video, then we should use the web camera. Okay, web camera we have to attach to our computers, and with the help of that web camera we are able to add our own recorded video in our presentation. Okay. How to add own recorded video. Okay, so first thing you have to use the web cam. With the help of it, you are able to record your video. Steps are same. You have to click on the insert tab, then you will click on video. Here you have to click on record video. Okay, then you will start to record it with the help of start button. If you have finished it, then click on stop button. And if you want to insert it, then you will click on the insert option. Same steps for to play the if we want to play the recorded video, then what we will do. So to play it, again we are having the same option there, speaker icon. Okay, speaker icon is used to play the recorded video or the audio that we are going to add in our presentation. So these topics were related to add sound, and it can be audio and it can be video. Now the next topics are slide transition. Okay, slide we all know, है ना? And what is slide transition? Slide transition means the movement of one slide to another. Okay, when we are going to represent our presentation, then how the slides will move from first to second, second to third, third to fourth, and how it will go to the end. So this will be represented by the help of slide transition. Okay, slide transition. So it is a way of movement of slides from one to another. Means when we are going to move our slides, so it will show you the movement from first to second, second to third, and so on. So how are we able to do this? So for this also we have to follow few the steps. First is, at first we have to choose the slide. Okay, the slide that we want, the slides on which we want to apply the slide transitions. So at first we have to click on the slide. Okay, so we can choose it. Second is, we have to click on the transition tab. Okay, when we will click on the transition tab, it will show you all the transitions that are available there. Okay, push, wide, these all are the kind of the transitions, so you are able to see it. And if you want to see the complete list of the transitions that are there, so for this you have to click on the more button. Okay, to see complete list of the transitions, then you have to click on more button. When you will click on these options, then you are able to see the complete list of the slide transitions there. Okay, now you can choose the slide, you can choose the transition from there, and then you are able to apply it with the help of this apply option. Means easily you are able to apply it. In this slide transition, we are having a few other topics there. That is, first is start. Means if we are going to apply the slide transition, then how we are starting it? Means first is start option, second is duration. Two options are there. Start shows from where we have to start, from first, second, third, from which slide we are going to show the slide transition. This we have to write here, means the number we have to write here, and duration means how long we want to keep one transition on the screen. Okay, suppose we are going to show the movement of all the slides. So if we want to represent our first slide up to 2 seconds, so this we can decide from here. We can select it from here. So this was about the slide transition. Okay. Now the next is animation. Okay. The next topic is animation. What is animation? Animation is basically used to combine the text and the objects. What is animation? It is a method to add any text or image together to make the presentation more interesting. Okay. So, to make the presentation more interesting, we are using animation. Okay, animations are of basically 4 types. They are entrances, emphasis, exit and the movement. Okay, so these are the 4 types of the animation. So if we are going to apply the slide transition, so we have to at first click on the image. The image on which we are going to apply the animation, at first we have to select that image. Okay, and if the text is inside it, suppose it is ABC and you want to select the whole part of it, so you have to select on its border. Okay, so to select the whole part of it, we have to click on this border icon there. Okay. Now the next is about how are we able to apply the custom animation. So to apply the custom animation, we have to click on the animation tab. Okay. After clicking on animation tab, you are able to see the number of animations that are available there. Okay, so you can choose 2 methods for it. First, you can choose the animation pane also. With the help of this animation pane, you are able to use it. So in this way, to click on the animation tab pane, we are able to see the number of animations there, and we are able to apply these all by using few steps. So that steps we all will discuss in our next video. Okay, so today's topics you all have to revise, and you have to watch this video attentively. Okay, if you find any problem, then you can place your doubts in the doubt class. Okay, thank you.